Yo, what's up guys? So today I'm just gonna show y'all basically my airship fleet. So these are the two I'm showing right now. I just got the clips ready for my newest one I made, but this is my first aircraft carrier I made. It basically has a little plane right there I've designed, and you can kind of see the pistons in the back, and then I can just detach it with one of the detach blocks, and it'll launch it off the deck, and it flies pretty well. As you can see here, it's really maneuverable. But I've flown it a little bit, so I've gotten used to the maneuverability of it. And then 2 rockets at the front, just so it can deal with ground targets. It's made for ground targets, not air, because it's just way too maneuverable and stuff, and I'm gonna crash trying to outmaneuver people because I suck at flying. And then, so yeah, here you go. You can see right here. It's honestly one of my new favorite things to build is these airships. So, and the aircraft carrier ones are fun, and it's super strong. So it can basically, the bottom layers are underneath there just for landing in case anything happens on landing. If the bottom breaks off during landing, I'm fine because it just needs the top part. So that's why there's 3 layers. I've layered it out, so it's got 3 layers on it, so that I can have 2 layers that are basically just layers to protect it, so that if it gets hit underneath it, it's just fine and it'll be able to survive. The only weak spot on it is the middle part. Everywhere else is just about a strong part. You just don't want it can gate height really fast, which is beneficial because you don't want it to be super low because the top part's weak. You can't have the balloons be hit or the jet engines on the side. But yeah, that's my aircraft. So that's my airship, that's my aircraft carrier airship. And then I'll show y'all my battleship that's supposed to protect it. Okay, so this is my battleship right here. This thing has, I think, 30 miniguns in the front, something like that. A bunch of miniguns in the front just to protect. And then underneath it, as you can see those shots right there, those are tank cannons right there, it's insanely powerful. So those things are on each, they're each separated by 1 tick beat, or not tick, sorry, the duration, or delay is 1. They're both 1 off. All of them are one apart. Sorry, I stutter a lot, so sorry about that, y'all. But yeah, they're all 1 apart, and they just can rain hell. It's like an airstrike, pretty much. Yeah, I really like this build. It's super tough, not as tough as my aircraft carrier, but it's still a really fun build to fly, and it's super steady in the air. It's really, really able to control itself. It's a really good build, in my opinion. It also has a gunner on the top there, so that'll be a second person who will have all control over that gunner. It has a smart cannon on the top, 2 machine guns on the sides, and it's really powerful. Okay, so as I was saying in the beginning of the video, I had another aircraft carrier, or airship that I made. So this one right here is my cargo airship. It can be whatever you want. You can transport whatever you want. The max payload, I think, that we got to was 3,000. Was the max payload on this, and then it wasn't really controllable. But I have, I'll show you the clip right here. So I loaded a Warthog onto this carrier. Obviously, not that light. I mean, it's pretty light. Not heavy at all, so pretty easy. So I attach it right there with the I forgot what they're called, the attach it, my goodness, I'm sorry, tractor beams. I attached it with the tractor beams, and we flew off, and I ended up making it not the greatest landing, but it was still a pretty good and successful one. And then I also had I did like a little war with some of my friends and stuff, where we do like a Trailmakers war, and I was able to successfully drop off a tank over at the other side of the island and make it back to the aircraft carrier with a successful landing. So yeah, this is my favorite one right here, and then the aircraft carrier, and then the attack one. But out of all of them, I like my cargo one. It's big, it's huge, and it can transport a lot of things. It doesn't just need to transport one thing. It can probably transport like 2 or 3. If you want, I'll make it. If this video gets, like, we'll say 20 views, then I'll make a video showing off all the features to this vehicle right here, as you see, and I'll show off how much it can pick up, like what its max payload's gonna be, stuff like that. Show it off, and then yep, so that's all. Make sure to like, subscribe, or else this will happen to you.